It is Wise Word
Wednesday.
And I have the very wise and wonderful
Miss Boswell, your school counselor, and I also have the wonderful and wise
Mr. Sizemore with CIS. Now, Miss Boswell.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I do not fit the category of wise or wonderful.
Yes, it's true. You really do.
Well, thank you.
You are so welcome.
Well, on Wise Word Wednesday, we are coming to them from Support You News. Miss Boswell.
Yes, Mr. Sizemore.
What are some wise students that you're going to introduce for us today?
Oh my gosh, I have two wonderful fellows with us today. I'm so excited, and I love hanging out with these guys. They're so funny and have such great senses of humor. So I hope that some of you have been wise enough to make them your friends. I have Dante and Connor. Come on in, guys. Can you say good morning to Stonewall Jackson?
Good morning. Good morning.
They're a little bit sleepy on this Wednesday, Wise Wednesday, I think. And we're going to share some words from our story today, and then you guys can help us answer a question related to it. Sound good? Awesome. So coming to us today from Character Building Day by Day by Andy Mather and Lewis B. Weldon, we have a story on patience. Isn't patience a hard thing? It's one of those things that we want to have, but we don't necessarily want to work for it. And this is called What I Want to Be. Marika was staring off into space, chewing on her fingernails when her dad came into the room. "What's up, kiddo?" he asked. "You're going to chew your finger off." "I can't decide what I want to be when I grow up." I bet you guys have heard that question from Miss Boswell a time or two, huh? Marika sighed. "I want to be a pilot or an architect, but I also want to be a painter too." "They'd all be excellent. You're right, those are some pretty excellent options," her dad said. "That's why it's so hard to choose," Marika said. "Why choose?" her dad asked. "Your mom is a chemist, but she also volunteers in your school library sometimes. She's also an athlete, and she paints too." "But what if I never decide?" Marika asked. "I mean, if I want to be a pilot, I need to start raising my math grade right now." Her father laughed. "You don't need to worry quite so much just yet. When the time is closer for you to have a career, you can explore your options then. Right now, you have time to enjoy being a kid." All right, guys, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Why is it sometimes hard to be patient about growing up? And then what are some good reasons to be patient? Do you think sometimes it's hard to be a kid?
Yeah.
What makes it hard?
Like when I do chores a lot.
Okay.
And
So-
stuff that gets to my head and stuff.
So you kind of constantly have somebody telling you what to do? Is that tough? Absolutely. So that makes it a hard part of growing up, and sometimes you have to be patient with those demands of others. So why is it good to be patient? What are some good reasons to be patient? What do you think a patient person brings to a friendship or a household? Never thought of what? Well, do you like for your friends to wait on you? Like if you're needing something or you're going somewhere, so you want them to be patient physically, right? Instead of just reacting and saying, "I can't be your friend because you're never on time." But also, if you're patient with people, then that kind of teaches them to be kind in a big way too, right? So not pushing that line as far as, you have to wait on me and everything has to revolve around me. Patient people don't tend to be like that. What about growing up? Do you think that you have to decide what you want to be right now? No. But what do we talk about in classroom guidance? You can be anything in the world you want to be, and you can be lots of different things too. So sometimes you have to have that patience in figuring out what your path is going to be, and be patient with yourself as much as you are others, right? Awesome.
That's if you want to choose.
Yeah, it is. If you want a true friend, you got that. Guys, thank you so much for being with us on Wise Word Wednesday. We love you to pieces. Can you tell Stonewall Jackson bye?
Bye.